A swimming pool in the entrance of the P part. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The houses in Montreal are so cute. They're actually so pretty, and architecturally they're so artistic in comparison to the ones here in Calgary. I think it's so adorable, and just the artistic part of it is just so different, and each house view is very unique, and you can't find one that's the same as the other, unlike here in Calgary where it's all a little bit grey and bleak and the architecture is the same. So I can see why Montreal is very well known for its art. You can see it everywhere you go in the neighborhoods. Quebec is known to have many protests, and particularly by students. I can't really give you information on particular what the thing is about by their tuition, and I'm not going to talk about it because let's not go inside and everything, but it's interesting to actually see a riot, or I mean a protest, to see lots of people banging, and apparently there's pins too that specify themselves as a protester, and the police people, and it was crazy, and there's helicopters, and it's just a really cool experience that you don't get to see every day at night, or commonly in Calgary. So the next day, I actually went to the Cosmodome, which is a little far from Montreal, a bit of a drive out, and it's not a planetarium, but it's kind of cool. Well, I didn't really know actually, but when I got there, a lot of kids were there, and apparently it's a really interactive kind of game almost type of thing where you learn things through an interactive. Well, I call it a game, but it was very interesting. So there were 3 different types of games you could choose from. The Cosmo one, which I really wanted, and then the Mars and the Moon. The Moon has always been my classic favorite since I was a child, so naturally I wanted to do the Moon one. And each game, or adventure as they called it, would take about an hour. So unfortunately, due to our time and our schedule of that day, we just decided to do one of them, which is the Moon one. And it was very cool. So first of all, you get these interactive bracelets, and apparently around Montreal, it was really common to use this as an interactive bracelet with the external environment kind of thing. And so you got to choose a character, and I put my name, and I chose the star Bellatrix. And it is a very bright star, and besides that, come on, who doesn't like that character from Harry Potter? Definitely likes if you like her. She is definitely a dynamic character, and I love her, and Harry Potter in general. So I chose her. And then inside, it was definitely cool. There was lots of pathways, and it was like you were inside a shuttle almost. It was really realistic. And there were games where you'd be kind of like a captain doing this, assembling the Canadian arm on the International Space Station, working as a team, and it was so cool inside, like a table, kind of like the gadgets and gears and furniture you see on like Star Trek, and it was very high-tech. And unfortunately, not surprisingly, you were not allowed to take pictures inside, and I can't show you guys, and that really saddened me. So I can only show you the gallery after, which was a lot of planets and stars, information about them, and there was a lot. So I don't think I'll put them all in this video, but maybe I'll do a separate video in the future that shows the information for each planet if you guys are interested. And so I'll just skim through it really fast. But I've always really loved astronomy, if you guys didn't know through my videos, since I was a grade 4 and, well, it's a different story. And I actually took an astronomy course in university as well, so I know quite a bit. And I hope to expand my knowledge. It's just really interesting. And it was kind of funny, this location, a lot of children went to this place for birthday parties. So if I had a place like this back home, I would definitely go here instead of laser tag or go-karting. It's just really cool. You wouldn't think it'd be that cool. It really is like an adventure fun kind of thing. So I hope if you guys should definitely check it out, and hopefully next time I'll get to choose the Cosmo one, because that is the one that I really wanted to do, because I learned a lot about that interstellar space material and everything in university. So, but it was really great. So we just finished the tour, and this is the part where we can use the camera, and they show the different planets and the descriptions and the inside of what it would look like. So here's Saturn, where it looks like gas on the inside, and Earth where there's trees, and I'll show you a little bit of it. And so Jupiter. Jupiter's rings are planets, and they say that that's how he proved that the Earth wasn't still and the sun rotated around it, but because there was moons that circled around Jupiter, it was possible the sun circled around us. It was really cool. There's like interactive games and wristbands, but I had to give it back, and it was sort of like a pay pass. So I'll talk about it more later, but it was really interesting. Isn't it crazy to think out of all the different galaxies in the world and everything, there's about a million people think there's a possibility that there's something else there? It really puts something in perspective. I think checking that the last year some rovers will end emitting radiation in 2025. You think another civilization would find these things to come back? And this is a book that check out the world. Here Copernicus suggests that possibly maybe the Earth isn't at the center of the world or our solar system, but the sun is actually the center, which caused a lot of outrage considering everyone believed that the Earth was superior and was at the center. So this would explain why his book was actually delayed for a long time. And it's funny because this book was actually published on the very day of his death. So you can see why he was afraid of the controversy this would cause. So today is free museums and such in Montreal, so a lot of people are going because it's free. And we were gonna go to the Bios Dome, but the wait was 2 hours because so many people want to go because it's free today and the buses are free too. So we weren't able to go. So now we're gonna see if we can go to the biosphere instead. So thank you guys for watching, and that was part 1, and I hope I didn't bore you guys too much. And there's going to be a part 2 which involves the biodome, which is very interesting, trust me, so hopefully he'll decide to watch that. And the Star Wars exhibition in Montreal, which was definitely awesome. So see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching again.